Welcome back to our series on the greatest cult figures in football history. Who is at the top of your list? Today's episode is all about the man top of ours. It's Lionel Messi, the greatest player of all time.
Messi takes everybody on. Messi has got it! Absolutely outstanding. That is sensational. Who is the best player in the world?
Do you disagree? Let us know in the comments below. The man who has taken the mantle of Argentina's hero from Diego Maradona is quite possibly the GOAT and has a fantastic Hollywood story of a career too. The majestic man who wears the number 10 in Miami is now a World Cup winner and Argentina and Barcelona legend. For club and country, he has not only been the best but written a story for the ages and provided enough iconic moments to last forever. This footballing genius was born on June 24th, 1987 in Rosario, Santa Fe, Argentina. His incredible journey in the world of football began when he was just 4 years old, joining the local club called Grandoli. His early mentor was none other than his father, but the real magic in his game came from his maternal grandmother, Celia. She would accompany him to his training sessions and matches. She really pushed Leo to keep playing and enjoying his football. Her passing just before Messi's 11th birthday left a big hole in his heart, and Messi continues to celebrate his goals by looking up to the sky in loving memory of his grandmother. That famous celebration, copied by kids across the world, also has some true sentimental value. From a young age, Messi was a big fan of his local club in Rosario, Newell's Old Boys, and he officially joined the side at the age of 6. During his 6-year tenure with Newell's, he showcased his incredible talent, amassing nearly 500 goals as part of the Machine of 1987, a youth team named after their birth year that tore up everything in their path and gained a fierce reputation, meaning some big clubs started inquiring about young Leo Messi. At the age of 10, Messi faced a significant hurdle when he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. This meant he wouldn't be able to grow at the natural rate his body should, like others. He needed medical help, and if that wasn't to happen, perhaps his growth and football career entirely would have stopped in its tracks. His family's financial situation didn't help either, as the treatment would cost over $1,000 per month, and that was nearly impossible to pay. Initially, Newell's promised to support him, but later they went back on their word. Buenos Aires club River Plate wanted Messi, but they refused to fund his treatment. It was a tough time for the young man who faced a massive obstacle on the path to his football future. However, destiny had other plans, and Messi's life changed when in December 2000 his name found its way onto a napkin, setting the stage for a historic shift in football history. In a rushed attempt to sign a deal with FC Barcelona, paper made way for a napkin-style contract that sealed a life-changing deal for young Lionel. Barcelona believed in his talent and wanted to bring him to their club and pay for his growth hormone treatment too. The Messi family had to jump at this massive opportunity. The offer was signed and Messi was on his way. In February 2001, the entire Messi clan embarked on a journey for Barcelona, Spain, settling near the Camp Nou, the iconic stadium of FC Barcelona. In his first year in a new country, Messi, as a foreigner of course, was limited to participating in friendlies. Such were the rules at the time. He could only play in the Catalan local league and friendly games against other Spanish pro clubs. Integrating into the team proved to be quite a challenge, especially for a young man who was naturally reserved. In fact, his quiet demeanour initially led his teammates to believe that he was a mute. Homesickness weighed heavily on young Leo's shoulders, especially when his mother and siblings returned to Argentina, leaving him in Barcelona with just his father while he was still a young child. However, Messi persevered and navigated his way through the ranks of Barcelona's famed La Masia Academy. At the tender age of just 17, he received a deft pass from Ronaldinho, one of the footballing greats, and calmly chipped the ball over the goalkeeper in front of a packed Camp Nou. This marked his first competitive goal for the club, the first of many more. It was only fitting that the pass was flicked through by Ronaldinho himself, who was like a mentor for Messi at Barca. Leo was announced to the world that day, and the rest was history. Messi's career at Barcelona was nothing short of extraordinary. He secured an impressive 10 league titles, 7 national cups, and an array of team and individual awards on top of that. He also played a pivotal role in Barcelona's European Cup triumphs in 2009, 2011 and 2015. Messi was the driving force behind Barca's victories, not just for the club but also on the global stage. At that stage he was by far and away considered the best footballer on the planet, and he played more than just a vital part in each final and each title. Just ask a Man United fan. The young boy had transformed into a man, reaching the pinnacle of the footballing world. He achieved feats that had never been witnessed before, amassing incredible statistics too. His goals and assist stats will probably never be matched, and he is still adding to those figures. Alongside his fierce rival Cristiano Ronaldo, he pushed the boundaries of the sport to new heights. In 2014, Messi almost reached the pinnacle of footballing achievement, leading Argentina to the World Cup final in neighbouring Brazil. His stellar performances earned him the title of the tournament's best player. However, international success with Argentina remained elusive, marked by heartbreaking losses in various finals, including back-to-back penalty shootout defeats to a less fancied Chile in consecutive Copa America finals. After all, Messi was the best and he deserved to win the biggest trophy. In fact, Messi was so distraught by these losses with Argentina that he briefly retired from international football after the last final defeat to Chile. The Argentine public pleaded for his return and he answered their call. Fast forward to 2021 and Messi was captaining Argentina to a historic Copa America victory, defeating Brazil in the final. Finally ending his spell of misfortune and looking upwards to an ambitious but possible dream of winning the 2022 FIFA World Cup. All eyes then turned to Qatar, and Messi did not disappoint. In the final on December 18th, Messi made his record 26th World Cup match appearance at Lusail Stadium. He opened the scoring with a penalty, becoming the first player ever to score in every single round of a single World Cup edition, from the group stages all the way through to the final. He was carrying Argentina. He conducted them like an orchestra and picked his moment to inflict killer blows on his opponents throughout the whole campaign, like with his stunning strike against Mexico or unbelievable assist against Croatia in the semis. The final against France was nothing short of spectacular. Messi scored again in extra time to restore Argentina's lead after the game was drawn 2-2 after 90 minutes, only for Kylian Mbappe to equalise with his hat-trick goal towards the death of extra time, on a day in which he too was unplayable. With the game tied 3-3 after extra time, it went to a penalty shootout. Messi led the way, scoring Argentina's first goal in the shootout. Argentina ultimately triumphed 4-2. Ending a 36-year wait for the trophy. Messi received the Golden Ball for the player of the tournament, becoming the first ever to win it twice. He also finished second in the Golden Boot race with 7 goals in 7 games, just one behind the sensational Mbappe, who was his teammate at the time with PSG, but his ultimate enemy on one of the greatest days in football history. Messi had some iconic moments, especially during the Battle of Lusail against the Netherlands in the quarter-final. He provided the pass of the tournament for the first Argentina goal that day, and later cupped his ears to Holland boss Van Gaal, and then nearly had a scrap with Wout Weghorst down the tunnel. Messi perhaps doesn't get the credit he deserved for reaching the top. Yes, he is so gifted that he makes it look easy, but absolutely no one can have such a stunning career without lots of hard graft and dedication. Not least as a young boy in a foreign country, lonely and with his growth impediment. Messi has left a magic mark on the beautiful game, captivating hearts and minds around the world. His legacy is one of greatness, and his story continues to inspire generations of football lovers. His World Cup medal was just about the only thing he hadn't achieved in football, and now he is the new face of the MLS and still smashing the goals in and wowing spectators for Inter Miami. Is he the greatest of them all? Let us know in the comments below.